Hello, I'm Dee, and this is how to make pendants that look enamelled. For the first one, you'll need a silver metal jewellery mount, preferably one with a textured pattern on the base. You also need a silver metal jewellery charm that fits into it. If your charm has a ring at the end, just break it off with pliers. You'll also need some transparent glass paints and some glue. Stick your charm to the base of the jewellery mount. I used Devcon clear epoxy glue for this, but any strong clear glue is fine. I also got some silver metal jump rings, and I cut them in half to form areas within the pendant that could later be filled with glass paint. I glued them around the edge. I could only use a tiny amount of glue on them, and it was fiddly to do neatly, so once the glue was dry, I painted a thin coat of glass paint in the areas I'd created. This will help stick the jump rings to the mount a bit more, and quite honestly, I think you could just use the glass paint and dispense with the glue. Once everything is dry, fill in the areas with transparent paint so that it looks like enamel, but don't do this all in one go. Several thin coats will look much better than one thick coat, and one thick coat won't dry level. So be patient, let each coat dry out thoroughly before you apply the next one. Once I'm happy with the result, I go over the coloured area with clear glass paint, or clear nail varnish, or craft varnish. For the second pendant, I've got a bronze base, but see how the same colour glass paint is much more vibrant on the silver than on the bronze. So I painted the bronze base with some white glue and stuck a gold chocolate wrapper to it. The gold will help reflect the colour of the transparent glass paint, more like the silver pendant base did. You can use foil sweet wrappers, aluminium foil, or metallic paper. Drip some transparent glass paint colours onto it and swirl them around with a toothpick and let them dry, but leave some of the gold showing through. Once this is dry, put a few coats of clear glass paint on top and place a bronze charm in the top layer while it's still tacky so that the charm will stick. Let this dry and cover the whole thing in another layer or two of clear glass paint, clear nail varnish, or craft varnish. Let each coat dry before you put the next one on. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please look in again for the next one.